First of all, we got the auxiliary battery, factory battery, OEM in place here, and I've got, as you can see, I do have a 4 gauge red line going from the positive of the main battery over to the positive. Well, what I had to do is buy this little unit. It's called a PC200 regulator. That's what it is. It's a regulator, and what it does. And over here's the second battery that I installed. What it does is it keeps the main battery from going down. It separates. That's why it's called an isolator. It separates the main battery from the battery that I got all my junk hooked up to. So first of all, what we did, we went from the main battery, you see here, and we went all the way over, hooked on to the positive side of the isolator, which it does have 2 positives on it, then 2 negatives, which you can use one. As you can see, the top I used as a ground, and the bottom is hot. So we ran 4 gauge from the main power positive over to the ice. Well, technically it didn't go to the isolator. It went from actually what you do, you go from the battery to a block, which you see there, and you see there, fuse block, and you see there. You go from the battery to the block to the isolator, and that's the way it's supposed to go. Battery, block, and then to the isolator. Battery, block, isolator. You see 2 red lines going to this battery, the auxiliary battery. So one line goes from the main battery source to the auxiliary battery, and the other line goes from the battery to the isolator. And that's pretty much it. Now this isolator, it's got to have power, but it has to have it has to have let me say on and off power. You have to be able to, this unit has to be able to cut off when your truck switches off and cut back on when you turn your switch on. And that's what this power source is right here. And it goes back inside the truck and feeds into the fuse box.